Hello everybody, this is Chad, and today we are back in Dictators, No Peace, Countryballs. We are going to expand the American empire that we created in the last episode. And I wasn't actually thinking I was going to make another episode of this, but we got it down the plains. But I'm back. You know, this empire got pretty big. We are also everywhere. We're in Europe, we're in Asia, we're going down the plains. I believe we're in Africa a little bit, we're in Asia, and of course we're also in the Americas. But it's time to expand. But first we have to down the plain, and second we have to build up our military, because people aren't just going to willingly pledge themselves to America. They don't like freedom. So we have to down their planes and add them to our Air Force, because our Air Force is kind of lacking. That's not actually how the game works, that's just a joke. But, okay, well, how's our army looking? We got 32, 37, and 30. How's Togo looking? Togo's not actually that powerful, so we can go fight Togo, and I don't think I realized that the Ivory Coast is basically Ireland, but wrong. I took it down the plane. Okay. Okay, I think after we finished off Togo. I think after we industrialize Togo and build oil rigs, we gotta rebuild our army and down the plains. And I think then we'll go after Burkina Faso, because they look pretty weak. 37. They're about as strong as Togo was. So Guinea and Sierra Leone don't actually look that powerful either, as well as Guinea-Bissau. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. As well as Senegal. I don't think the Gambia is part of this game, so we don't have to worry about that. What does Burkina Faso have? Gold. Alright, down the plane. Alright. Let's rebuild our military, and we're going to need Air Force eventually, but not right now. What do I want to go after? How's Benin? Benin's not that powerful, so we can take them out. Kind of localize our stuff in Africa. Ivory Coast and Ghana look pretty... They look more defended than Togo, Benin, and Burkina Faso. Okay, down the plane, and then upgrade stuff in Benin, coconut farms. Alright, I don't know if coconuts grow in Benin, but I'm just gonna trust this game. I don't really know what industries are stereotypical for these places, or, what they actually do. How's Guinea looking? Also not that powerful, so we're gonna invade them, and then connect Liberia. That'll connect to Liberia, down the plane. I want to take out either Mali or the Ivory Coast. We can connect our colonies in Africa. What's Guinea got? Aluminum ore. Alright, cool. I don't think that really matters, other than just giving us money down the plane. Okay. We haven't fought anything with an Air Force or Navy yet, I believe. Guyana is very weak, actually, so we can attack them too. I just was wanting to see if we had anything. Did we never... Okay, I think something invaded Suriname last episode. I don't quite remember. Okay, so there's some Navy. I didn't actually know that Guyana had a Navy, but okay, let's down that plane and then rebuild some of our Navy. Evidently, it wasn't that powerful of a Navy, because it wasn't a problem. Okay, I think our army's back up to scratch down the plane. How much money are we getting from down the planes these days? $347, so that's actually pretty good. Okay, we've got that. Brazil and stuff, we still don't want to take out too much of South America down the plane. I might change... Well, actually, I think American base might actually be closer to these places. I don't really care about how far away these things are. I'm not on a time limit or anything. But, okay. We're gonna try and go after either Mali or the Ivory Coast. Which one's stronger? Okay, so that's 32 Navy and about like 35 Army down the plane. And this is about like 33 Air Force and 34 Army. What was their Air Force again? 33. I think we'd be able to take out Mali, but how's... Wait, okay, so 32... We can also take out the Ivory Coast. So let's go after fake Ireland over here. And it's going to be a very hard-fought battle, but I think we can do it. Down the plane. What's going on? Foreign attack update in Suriname. Okay, let me... I've got forces in Suriname. Who's attacking Suriname? Belgium. Belgium's attacking Suriname. Alright. Alright, upgrade the stuff in the Ivory Coast down the plane. Cocoa beans and rubber factories. Alright, and yeah, everything is basically destroyed. What is going on? Rebel update in Guyana. Okay, well, Guyana can take care of that. Down the plane. Whoops, I'm pressing every button. I need to upgrade my navy. Okay, I think that's good for now. Yeah, that's all good. Alright, Guinea-Bissau, down the plane. I think we can take them out as well. Those places in the American base can actually get to these places pretty easily. Okay, there we go. Won that battle, that was pretty easy. A lot of these, like, weak nations, though, don't really give us much stuff in the form of, like, industry, which makes sense. I mean, they weren't that hard to take over. Why would they give us a bunch of stuff? I think our military down the plane. I think our military is good for now. Yemen is also pretty easily... is like really weak, actually. Let's take out Yemen. And then we can maybe keep going. How weak or strong or whatever... Okay, Nepal and Bhutan are would be pretty easy to take out. Alright, Yemen has been defeated. Was Yemen got petroleum? That makes sense. Alright. I think a lot of stuff in the Middle East would have, like, oil and stuff. And, if you know anything about America, we like our oil. We'll destroy half of Iran's navy just because they're blowing up oil tankers. If you don't know that, go look that up. It's Operation Praying Mantis. Okay. So, we've got a bunch of stuff over here. Crushed the rebels in Guyana. Tunisia doesn't look that powerful. Not all that powerful. How much longer till nuke? 3. Okay. Any more countries that we can take on here in the Americas? I don't think so. Senegal, though, we can take out pretty easily. We can down the plane. Alright. There we go. What does Senegal have? Fish markets. Okay. Down the plane. And... Okay, our Navy's getting quite a bit stronger. Our Air Force is getting somewhat strong. We've got almost halfway to 100 in our army down the plane. But it's also taken quite a bit more money to upgrade. Sierra Leone's pretty easy to defeat. We want to get some more down the plane. We want to get some more nations because their industries are what give me more gold per second. Okay, iron ore, trade deal, good times. It doesn't really... trade deal doesn't seem that good to me. Then again, I don't know too much with trade deals. Alright, down the plane. Okay. I feel like I'm starting to run out of, like, weak nations. I mean, there's Tunisia, but... Eritrea is also looking a little bit weak. We can go after Eritrea. Pretty easy to take out, as well as Tunisia over there. Rwanda doesn't look that powerful. How about Burundi? Burundi's also not looking too powerful. Okay, we've got ourselves a nuke that we can use, and we want to use that on 5-star nations. Okay, we got zinc ore. We're going to rebuild our military and down the plane. I think it was just, yeah, it was just an army. But okay, so who do we want to nuke? Probably Canada. Okay, 643. Canada. Push the button. Big red button down the plane over there. There we go. And we don't really need to follow that nuke. We just need to build up our military. Because even after we nuke a 5-star nation, they're still powerful. Okay, let's down that plane. And okay, there goes the nuke. Drop that on Canada. I think we did get a nuke last episode, but I think I dropped it on Japan. Yeah, I definitely dropped it on Japan. That makes sense. I mean, we're trying to be America. Mongolia is not looking that powerful. What's going on with the nuke? Oh, I got a bonus nuke. Okay, give me a second. Let me figure out who I want to nuke again. Russia's a 5-star nation. United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, they're all 5-star nations. Mexico is also a 5-star nation, as well as Brazil. Let's nuke Brazil. Oh god. I never like the fact that this is not in alphabetical order. But I do believe it is in continental order, to a certain extent. But I'm not... Okay, I'm seeing Asian countries. When are we gonna get to... Okay, there's is Brazil at the bottom here? And Brazil's almost at the bottom. Alright, Brazil, nuke Brazil. Get the... Okay, foreign attack update in Moldova. Germany is going to attack Moldova. Alright, well I think we've got little update in Guyana. Okay, well that's always happening. There goes the nuke. Surname could be a little bit upgraded, and so could Guyana. And there goes Brazil. Don't think they're going to be giving us any trade deals anymore. I would doubt that a country that we've nuked would give us any trade deals. But anyway, how is Canada looking after the nuke? They're still decently powerful. Like, their air force is stronger than mine. And I haven't even been nuked. Alright, there we go. We could fund rebels, but I don't exactly want to do that. If I don't have to, that is. So we've got 52, 51, and 63, and we could do it, but it would be a hard-fought battle. You know what? Let's do it. Let's attack Canada. This is going to take a while, so now get your popcorn. We're going to be here for a second while Americans and Canadians are fighting against each other. There we go. But that should also mean that they have, like, a lot of industries. Yeah, manufacture car parts, car factories, petroleum products, coal mines, and petroleum. So that would really help our economy. We also got to heavily invest into the local military, because I've played this game before, and the rebellions in Canada are no joke. You want to have probably a strength, like an army strength of 60, so, which is not great. I've also got to upgrade my own forces after fighting in Canada, so that's not great. Like, everything is, okay, crushed rebels in Guyana, okay, a local military in Moldova was successful against Germany. Alright, our Air Force, Navy, and Army are not the same as they were before they went to Canada. But I think we're getting a little bit more up to scratch now down the plane. And how's Ghana's military? 34, 32. Well, I'm not quite ready to take that on. Okay, now I think I'm ready to take that on. Yep, definitely ready to take that on. So we can basically have Southwest Africa, from Senegal to Benin, minus Mali. We'll get there eventually. There we go. We got down the plane. Okay. Hopefully Ghana will have some useful. Okay, gold mines and oil rigs. Alright, there we go. And now we've got to rebuild ourselves again. We've got to build back better and stronger. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. We've got enough of an army for now. I believe Equatorial Guinea over here is not too powerful. I can't even click on their stuff. Yeah, okay, they're not that powerful, so we can take them out and expand our holdings in Africa. There we go. I do like how our Navy brings our army over here. I mean, it makes sense. But our Air Force doesn't need to be involved in this. Alright. Equatorial Guinea and manganese ore. Alright, cool. Is Equatorial Guinea a big producer of manganese? I don't know. I don't know enough about these countries. I know where they are, I don't know anything about their industries or what's going on. I mean, I know that Togo has Togo. I'm looking at the Democratic Republic of the Congo and my brain said Togo. Togo, all I know is that they're one of the poorest nations in the world. But what I do know about the Democratic Republic of the Congo is they make a lot of, mine a lot of cobalt. Like a lot of the world's cobalt comes from there. So I wonder if that'll be one of their industries. Okay, how's Gabon looking? Gabon's not that powerful. We can take them out. There's a lot of, pretty weak countries in Africa, which makes sense because I believe that the game said that like GDP focuses on or that the army is based on GDP, and there are quite a few poor countries in Africa. I mean, there are poor countries in every continent, but I think there are, at least this game is saying that there are more in this part of Africa. I don't know a lot about the GDP of most countries. I know that, China's, I think, second biggest economy, just behind America. And third, I have no idea. I know Germany's pretty rich, but I don't know a lot more than that. Okay, expander, Navy, and down the plane. And, okay, I've already got some of the Balkan nations. What's Mali's? Okay, so yeah, 33 and 34. What's going on? Foreign attack update in Jamaica. Upgrade our military. I think that's already fine. Okay, who's attacking Jamaica? Austria. Right, okay. Belgium is down the plane. The Netherlands and Belgium look to be 3 stars. Denmark is pretty powerful. Georgia looks not to be that powerful, so maybe we can attack Georgia. Armenia also doesn't look to be that powerful. Azerbaijan is a little bit out of my range right now. Down the plane. Okay, what has Georgia got? Car factories, okay. What's going on? Relocate in Canada. There we go. There we go. There's the crazy rebel. Oh no. We need 4,000 to upgrade our military in Canada to 60. And, so yeah, we need 59. We also gotta rebuild our own military, but we can do that. Yeah, those rebellions, that rebel is really, really powerful. Rebels can, I think, get up to 60, and yeah, that's 59. So that's a big problem. We're getting up to 4,000 here quickly. We're going to down the plane. That'll get us up to 4,000. There we go. We can upgrade that, and then we can finally start working on rebuilding our own military after Georgia. There we go. Down that plane so we can get a bit more money. After that rebel stuff is done in Canada, we're going to want to rebuild that pretty soon. Mongolia is not looking too powerful. Yeah, they're pretty weak actually, so I think we can go after them. Where's Mongolia? There it is. So it looks like Air Force and Army. Well, we've got that pretty well. I think that those, no, that's the foreign attack in Jamaica. Alright, we can upgrade our Navy, even though they're not really used for this battle. Okay, there we go. What's Mongolia got? Coal mines. Alright, cool. Alright, how's our military looking? We can down that plane, and we can upgrade our military so we can get that back up. Okay. I think out of all of our branches of the armed forces, we are our Air Force is the one that's most lacking. And I think that's the rebels in Canada. That's getting a little bit out of hand here. Oh, there's a plane. Down that plane. And okay, yeah, they're almost done. Upgrade the Air Force, and then we're gonna have to upgrade this like immediately. We want to get that back up to at least, you know, a little bit more, because that's likely not going to be the last rebellion that Canada has, and I believe that all of the rebellions are like 3 stars almost, like the strongest rebellions that you can have in Canada. Okay, Honduras is not that powerful, so we can go after them. Okay. Down that plane, and then we should probably upgrade our guys in Canada, and then we can start working on militarizing and industrializing Honduras. They've got sweater factories. Down the plane. Okay, oh, whoop, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to get more of that, get our artillery, get some RPGs, some ballistic missiles, some tanks, some nuclear deterrence levels. How are Belize looking? They're looking pretty good. Guatemala's military is quite big. Like, we can't go after them quite yet, but maybe at some other point. Okay, down that plane, and maybe upgrade our Air Force, and then we can upgrade Canada at some point. But where should we attack next? I think Sri Lanka is pretty powerful. They're pretty decent. Papua New Guinea is already under our control. How's Singapore? Singapore is pretty powerful too. How about Laos? Well, Laos is pretty weak actually. I can go after them pretty quickly. Let's upgrade our Air Force. I don't think. Oh yeah, we are going to need that, but I don't think it's that much of a problem. There we go. There we are. Takes us a while to get from. I believe we're still stationed in the Americas. So we have to get all the way over to Southeast Asia. Okay, copper mines in Laos. And upgrade all this again, down that plane. And we're going to get the 5 more artilleries that we can get, and let's rebuild the Air Force parts that we lost. But I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I wasn't expecting to make this a multi-part series, but I think this is kind of how this works. Like, it didn't really feel fitting to just do one video when we have the whole world to work with. But yeah, it's a bit of a longer video than I usually do, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.